Wait, so I got these 4 Vexers going on, and they did really good. Combined DPS around 1700. There's a couple of things that I want to do. One is, what happens when I get an escalation? I need to be an equal opportunity ass kicker. Yesterben. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. So I need to be able to take it out. And so I got to find one of my guys here. I don't know which yet, but one of them that can do fly capital. Or who am I going to train into it? Or whatever. I don't know the answer to that. So I got to figure that out. And I think it's probably going to involve clone jumping up to some other place to buy a book, a skill book for it. I don't know if I can get the skill books down here that I'd need for it. And then how much they would cost on top of that. Yesterben, 72 months as a sub, 4,320 gold. To everybody here in your honor. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. I got Dolly working on a new Twitch profile photo for you or something of that sort. All right, so this guy here is probably one of my most likely candidates. Well, doesn't have any points in any of these yet. And how long would it take me to get into this? So to just sit into it, 3 days, 5 hours. Okay. And Mastery 4. No shit. Mastery 4 would take me only 28 days. Now, well, that's for the mastery. That doesn't include all the levels of Dread. So, you know, the full skill train of the Dread is probably a good 60 days or close to it. So maybe we could be looking at, you know, let's see, 2.9 million skill points. In 10 months to hit Mastery 5. What do I want to do with it? I want to shoot other dreads. Now, okay, so the thing about this one here is that I may not be able to get the exact right damage type for where I'm at. Because I believe the exact right damage type where I'm at is EM. And this is going to be everything but EM. So secondary would be thermal. And I don't know. So, but let's do something here. I got this ship here, and we're gonna go out and look at something. I think that there's a dread sitting out here that I can go look at, and I can go see what its profile is. Yep, there it is. All right, so there is the Dread. Now, its profile. It's going to shoot EM and a little bit of thermal. And then its biggest hole is EM. So, it is... it needs to be EM. I mean, I can do thermal, but it's got 10% more resistance on thermal. It would take a little bit longer to kill it. And I've always wanted it. I have Amar dreads. I have Minmatar dreads. I don't have any Caldari or Galante. And I really like Galante, but it's the wrong damage type. So anyway, that is that's sitting out here in one of the belts, just waiting for somebody to take it. Bounty on it's 60 million, and then it might have loot too. It is a Sancha Dreadnought. It could potentially have a Sancha item in it. So I would love to you know, go tackle that. But I don't have a I just don't have the right ship out here to do it. So
docking request accepted.
all right, so we've looked at him. The next one we can look at is this one right here. She's Caldari, and see, she's got a lot of gold on Caldari. And then, so here's Phoenix. And skills. So, 2 months, 17 days to get into proper into this. Now I have XL torpedoes actually on the looks like they're already being trained. Did I already peg her as... Yes, I must have. I have already pegged her as the one. So... I guess I already did all this work. She just needs some skill points. I mean, she's got 189. Oh, look at all of these ready to be injected. All right. Well, I've got just a few Master at Arms here. Does she have stuff here already? Nope. All right. There we go. Make it just a little bit faster. And then, oh, I probably haven't claimed my stuff that I can claim. It's only 15. I was going onto all of my accounts and claiming this every week, and then I decided it wasn't worth it. It's 15. I don't know how long it takes you to get 15,000 skill points, but I don't feel like it's very long. So and then do I have any stuff in here? I mean, oh yeah, 50,000 skill points. Okay, claim all. Hey, you claim during conference calls while working? Yeah. Let's see. And then I have one reward here. What is it? It's nothing too much. All right. Oh, did it just automatically put all that stuff in here? It did. Oh, it gave me these in here? Now, wait a second. I thought those were not tradable. Tell me I'm wrong. I thought these were always soul-bound or account-bound. I don't know that I've ever seen them redeemed to here before. Because like these right here, if I redeem this, yeah, it activates upon redemption. Master at Arms, yeah, I have a bunch of those. Are they tradable? Yes, they are. They've always been tradable. They're the only ones that are at this point. I mean, there are some old ones floating around the market, Expert and some other stuff, and they're outrageously priced in Jita. But yeah, these are all tradable. So you can see here I claimed one set of 4. And they're rewards for referring people to the game. So... and I've hit max on 3 or 4 of my accounts now, and so every time I hit max, then I put in a different URL into my YouTube videos and my and the live show. If you do !Eve and you sign up for account, you use that link, it'll give you 1,000,000 skill points, and it give me, you know, another 4 Master at Arms, something like that. I'm not sure how the whole thing works, but I do know that you hit the end and then you don't get any of the other special stuff. You just keep getting this. And so, and some Omega time, I think, after so many. So, like this account might be nearing the max. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I have to look every once in a while. And then I still get some stuff on when the old links are used off my old YouTube videos. They go to the other accounts. So I notice them every once in a while come in. And they're worth something. So, yeah. Okay, so I think I got this, like, it's all underway. 574 days. Whew. You know, just a few. I don't think that she is set up for skill farming. Her attributes. No, she's fine. So, yeah, just working on that Caldari Dreadnought 5, and then a bunch of other things. So, you know, I got what probably 2 months before I could consider hopping in to this, maybe 3. It's a ways to go. Now, Oh, and I can't. So she's got 189 million skill points. So I can't just go and inject. I won't above 50. Above 50. So above 5 million skill points, you don't get the 500,000. You get 400,000, and then anything above 50, you get 300,000. So set up an alt to train in. Oh, I have so many alts. So I mean, I got 16 Omega accounts right now. And then another 5 that are alpha. All right, so and that's part of the reason I got so many is because I'm doing this thing where I've got characters in Horde and characters in Imperium, and so I've just really split up my resources. So you only been playing for a year? Really? Oh. All right. Oh yeah, you like it when I open the ship page and see all gold? Yeah, well, so I've been working at it a bit. So it looks like I've got all this stuff in queue. Like all of it. So and 11 months, 2 days, 22 million skill points. Woo-wee! That's a lot. So I'd really like this to be at a Mastery 3 before I take it out. And the dread prices look like they're coming down. So that's a really good thing for getting into bigger ships. Yeah, and there's all my gold. I think I'm all gold on multiple of these characters except for Black Ops. I've never really flown Black Ops. So, all right, let's take a look at this other character here. Now, he is primarily only a capital pilot. And doing skill training. And we looked at him earlier. He's got 45 million skill points. I injected a whole bunch of skill points into him. And now I don't think that he has any... See, he's jump freighter pilot all the way. And I don't think that he'd be able to get into one of these anytime soon. Really? Just 4 days? That's interesting. But then here, 1 year, 8 months to hit Mastery 5 on all this stuff. There's just so much, because this character has just been a jump freighter pilot for the most part, so there's just so much that he just does not have. Yeah, so all this, but he has all the freighter stuff here. Well, almost. I mean, he has Mastery 5 on all the jump freighters and everything. Okay. One last character to look at. It's here. She's Minmatar. And she's got a Sea of Gold as well. And then I actually don't like this one too much. I don't know. Maybe it's just a flying tower, something like that. 3 days, 6 hours to get into the Dreadnought. And then Mastery 5, 1 year, 7 months. So, all right, my Caldari pilot is the closest. The one nice thing about the Caldari ship is that I have all 4 damage types on it. And so I can do all 4 damage types. It's just going to be a matter of, it's going to take a few months to get that stuff trained. I need to go and pick up my loot I didn't pick up my loot. Oops, that's the wrong screen. Oh, but I do have an image there to show, don't I? Who was it for? Man, Yesterben. I get sidetracked, man. It's not good.
Warp drive active.
All right, Yesterben. Loot until the stars go out. All right. There we go. I shall put that up into Discord for you if you want a copy of it. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. It's also a lot of missile skills to use that dread. Yes. Well, I have missile skills, so that's how that's going to work. All right. Get me some salvage. And let's see here. Guess I'm kind of on the spot. Well, 18 is the furthest away any of them are. That's actually really concentrated. I wonder if they're so concentrated because I took them out so quickly. It might be. I'm not sure. $500,000 so far. Let's head out this way. Go out there so the MTU can just pull stuff in and we don't get disrupted and it'd be a time waster. Get away from the MTU. And then I won't be in competition with it so much. So, yeah, also a lot of missile skills on that dread. And so that dread, that's my Caldari character, so yeah. So there we have it. All right, so he's gonna do his thing, and then I need 2 more, 3 more pilots. For doing drone stuff. So I've got 1 there. 1 there. I've got 2 more that I can do. Not 3. I'd have to build 1 from scratch. Okay, well, let's hey, the easy one is this one that I'm loading up. I think it's going to go to this screen. Nope. It's going over here. Okay. This is Corin Valen, who has a song named after him now.
Connecting.
And his Vexer is a little bit different than the ones we just built. It's a Corp or Alliance fit. And so And I don't know, like, how long have we got before we're, you know, a good mastery. We have no mastery on it. Oh, damn. 1 year, 10 months. Holy cow. Oof. That stings, man. 27 million skill points. He's got so much stuff that he doesn't have here. Well, he doesn't need the guns. How do you get skins? You can buy them at the market. In Jita, you look up like Vexer, and then one of the items there will be Vexer skins. All right, so there is just a ton of stuff here. You also would need Galante specialization. He does need a Mardrone specialization, though. Gosh, what is his DPS on this? It's got to be not very high. 268. God, in the repair systems, he only has level 1. It's amazing that he hasn't died out here in this ship. 1 year, 10 months. So there's a lot of stuff in here that's not necessary for him, like all the rapid stuff, you know, rapid firing and everything, not needed. And so, you know, what would it take for get him fully skilled in one of the other ships and with how it's fit? Maybe a couple months. How much skill points does he have? He has 10 million. See, he's pretty new. He has 10 million skill points. Does he have any... Oh yeah, he's got some skill points here. Here, let's get our freebie. Because why not? And then... It's got 262 days of stuff. I don't know how old this account is either. Like, he goes till February 26. When these go to November this year. Trying to think of, like, he's sufficient to participate in this stuff, but he's not hugely special. I got one more account to bring up. He can fly one of these Vexers right now and at least be minimally useful. This client's running already. What? Oh, and there it is. I must have double clicked it. So this guy right here.
Connecting.
And so this will give me a total of 6 for ratting.
Skill training completed.
If I can get him up and running into a Vexer. Oh, it doesn't look good on his skills. Doesn't look good at all. One year, 3 months. So we need a lot of these repair systems and stuff. Well, he has some drone stuff. Look at this. He has a lot of drone stuff to 5. You know what? I think he's an Orca pilot. He also has something else. Let's see how many skill points he has. Actually, I think he's an Orca pilot. And yeah, he's an Orca pilot. He has everything needed for flying an Orca. Oh, so he has 55 million skill points. And he has 1.5 million free in here. Oh, heavy assault cruisers. He's going towards Ishtar. Oh, but all the missile stuff too. We can take all of that out. We can take all that missile stuff out. Because we're not going to do the missile stuff anymore. And so, like light missiles, take that out. Heavy assault cruisers, that'll be good for Ishtars. Advanced weapon upgrades. I don't think that I need this for drone stuff. This guy is actually gonna be pretty close on a lot of stuff here. He's actually pretty close. Let me see here on the Vexer again. He's actually not very far off. It may look like he is a bit, but he's not. And Vexer, and then here, and then the armor stuff. He's gonna need all of this, but this stuff actually doesn't take too long to train up. It's gonna need electronic upgrades, capacitor stuff. I don't think he needs that. And the magnetronic sensor compensation. I don't know on that. But the long-range targeting and this other stuff, yes, I need that. Medium drones. We don't need electronic warfare. But we do need a MAR. We don't need Galante. We got all these other drone ones. Medium drone operation. We're going to need this. We don't need any of the hybrid turret stuff. Navigation. Now wait a second. Oh, that's for afterburner stuff. I thought fuel conservation on a Vexer. Why? But yeah, no, it has to do with the afterburner. Edvis, hello? And so you know, he's not that far off. He's not that far off. We could put him into one of those ships and then see what he's deficient in to bring him up. Now, this guy, he's got 55 million skill points, and it's a problem that I didn't realize he had this many skill points when I sent him 26 large skill injectors. Those 26 large skill injectors are worth about 22 billion. They're worth a lot. See, it only gave him 300,000 per injected, and so 10 of them would get me 3 million, 20 of them would get me 6 million. It just becomes such diminishing returns that I don't think I want to use them on him. But my other character, this guy has 10 million skill points. And so he'd get 400,000 from each of them. And we could bring him up to speed on a lot of the stuff. God, I have all this stuff on him for the missile stuff, which I decided I'm not doing with the characters. So yeah. So in theory, I could transfer these to him because I had them out. I had those allocated for use with my. I had them allocated for use with my that other character, but I can't use them on him. It's such a waste. I mean, it's kind of a waste to use them on this guy too. Maybe if he can slip by. But if I send them to him, and then he only needs just a couple of them to get to a good operational standpoint, which he may already actually be at, then it might be okay. And then with 21 or 22 billion, how many dreads can I buy? Yeah, well, I can do 2 for sure. Maybe even 3. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And it feels kind of crazy doing that stuff. But I did it for one of my other characters, and so I could do it for him. Although this guy has the whole, let me ask Thor. Thor is my advisor for him. Hello, Thor.
Hey, Markee, what's up?
Hey, I'm flying Corn Vallon.
Nice. What are you up to in Eve today?
So, Corn Vallon is got medium skills in a Vexer, and I want to get him all the way up to a mastery of 5. It's going to take some time, like a year's worth of training, 1 year. But I do have some skill injectors, large skill injectors. I have 26 of them, but they're so costly. What do you think about me using those skill injectors to get him up to speed?
If you want to speed up Corin Vallen's training, using those injectors can definitely help, especially if you want to reach Mastery 5 sooner. Just keep in mind that skill injectors give diminishing returns based on how many skill points you already have. If you're still at a relatively low number of skill points, you'll get more bang for your buck. So, if you think it's worth it and you're ready to invest, go for it. Otherwise, you can always pace it out with natural training.
Is there anything I could do, like selling the skill injectors and getting that money, which would be like over 20 billion ISK, that could benefit the character better than using them to skill him up faster?
Selling those skill injectors for over 20 billion ISK could give you a lot of options. You could invest in better ships, modules, or even a few skill books. It'd also let you try out different aspects of the game, like industry or market trading. If you're aiming for a well-rounded character or just want to enjoy more flexibility, Liquid ISK can be a huge benefit. It really depends on your goals for Corin Vallen.
Thank you, Thor.
Anytime, Markee. Good luck with Corin Vallen.
So, yeah, I know that doesn't sound like the real Thor. The real Thor comes on the show every once in a while. He was here a few weeks ago. And he would have all kinds of awful things to say. So I don't know. I think that maybe it's something that I think about for a little bit. And go from there. So, all right, I got this guy. He's getting all the loot. Fleet hangar, and then scoop to cargo hold, and then we take this back.
Warp drive active.
So, I think that maybe what we'll do is tomorrow I'll see if we can fit him in one of these other ships and what is missing, and how long it would take him to get up to at least an acceptable speed. Might have to have a little bit of a modified ship for him, just like we're going to have a little bit of a modified ship for the other one. But then we'll have 6. So that'd be 6 pilots. Let's see, 11 million, and then it was 11 million in loot in here. 0.2 million plus 35, so we made 55, 56, 57 million off that site in total. I guess I should look at this character here and how close she would be to... she has other goals, though. I don't really want to spend... See, I don't even have this unlocked. 1 year, 8 months. Yeah, I don't want to... Oh, God, she has all these drone skills. What? Dude. That's right. she's an orca pilot. So to be the way we used to do orca mining, we did it with drones. And so we pumped up the drones on all of them. Might be a good candidate, actually, because that's a lot of skill training there for all that drone stuff. And then being an orca pilot, she'd also have the stuff for, a lot of armor stuff as well. So a lot of other things that are missing. The problem is that I'm not sure that I want to put her training on any of that. Because, she's got 3.1 million unallocated skill points, too. Wow. And 95 million skill points overall. Does she have any more that she can... Well, she can redeem another 15,000 here. I don't know. I feel a little silly on some of these. I don't want to get so far off my focus on a lot. Oh, gosh. I have even more skill points on this. Did you see that? Oh, my goodness. Let's see here. What else is on this account? Oh, my Eve launcher locked up. The hell? Why I turned off low latency mode on Twitch? It gives you less errors when watching. It's only a few seconds difference. All right, I'm just looking at what other characters were on this account. So, see, she is going to be the one that's going to be able to build the big ships. She's the shipbuilder. My manufacturing mama is all of the components and everything else. And just regular tier 1 ships. This is all of the advanced stuff. And 321 days training. Oh, and this is I think the rest of the ore stuff that I only have these 2 left to do. And I've got all of the, the ore resource processing done for the most part. Rare moon ore. Okay, maybe not. There might be a few more in there. But let's see what kind of... I suspect that there's other stuff in here. See, there's 500,000, 250. So I have 800,000 skill points available in here. And then I have... There's a hostile just came in. +8 for 8 days. Advanced. It's +6 for 6 days. He has all of the stuff here to get into a Vexer pretty quickly. And to do that, but she's my salvage person. I don't necessarily want to put her into combat ships, even though she has all the other associated skills. Yes, she does have the drug lasts longer skills. She does have, it's the neural enhancements and biology and cybernetics. Those are the two. can't see it because my picture is so damn big on there. So we get for running 1080p clients. She has 3.1 million skill points available. It happens to be that another character that's on this account is on the Horde side and is also manufacturing and refining. They both ended up on the same account, just different sides. I just hesitate to take a character like this and start training things like ships and everything. I think that it's just very low use case stuff. So maybe I find a different way, and I don't do that with her. I just leave her alone. What she does well, and leave her at that. Stop that! Get out of there, cats. So, yeah, we can get 6. We'll get the other guy up and running, and then I wanted 7 plus 1, and the plus 1 is like this other either a command ship or a ship that goes through and picks up all the salvage or whatever. And because the salvage is worth a lot. So, but we can move up to 6 and then 1 salvage. And that's 7 clients right there. And 6 of these guys, these Vexers, and they're cheap. 6 of them at at 437 DPS, which they work really well because they've got the drone computers. So 436.8 times 6, and we're at 2,600 DPS, which is very, very respectable in sites like that and should allow me to blaze through them in 7 or 8 minutes. 7 or 8 minutes. Can you imagine doing havens in 8 minutes? Every 8 minutes. So you could conceivably do 6 of them in an hour because you have 2 minutes of whatever time figuring shit out or flying to another site or whatnot. And so we could do 6 of them in an hour. And then let's just say I make 55 million from each of those times 6. So it would be 330 million an hour. And then whatever escalations and whatever other stuff that we have out here. I get escalations and I will get some nice loot from time to time. The escalations, can I make 330 million an hour running an escalation? I'm not sure. It might be more profitable to not run the escalations. Honestly. It might be. So, something to think about. It's actually something to test. Like how fast we can actually go through them. So I think 4 of them, I was 14 minutes, 15 minutes. And so 6, if we can get sub 10 minutes, that'd be a really nice goal to hit. Because even with a paladin, I can do them in 11 to 12 minutes. And that's 2.5 billion to 3 billion on the field. there in a paladin that's locked in place because you have to have the bastion on, and then the but with 6 of these at 45 million each, we're looking at 270 million. So even if if I go for 45 minutes doing sites, I will have paid off the entire fleet. And you can't say that with a paladin. The paladin, you're going to have to do hours and hours and hours. So, sentry drone murder ball. I don't think I could get the right DPS from them. But that'd be a lot of fun to work up Dominic's to see whether or not you could get a really high DPS off of sentry drones on a Dominic's. And like with these, I'm getting 436 DPS. Could I get up into the 900 to 1,000 with sentries? And then with those, yeah. Well, you know what? I'll do some testing, Hiram, because it'll cost me 300 million for a Dominic's with an okay fit and sentry drones, and I don't know how much DPS I can get. I'm guessing probably around 700. Loru raid? Oh, I mean, that's great, but Loru should raid somebody else, because I'm about done. Oh, man.
Oh my God,
It's a raid.
oh my God, it's a raid. Welcome to the Dragons. I hope you're here to stay. Welcome to the Dragons.
Oh, man.
How Eve is well played. Now, prepare to get flamed.
So there we have it. I am almost wrapped up. So what we're going to end up doing is doing another raid. Thank you, Loru, for the raid. Love you, buddy. My exit song actually has Loru in it, and so. And then I have I've just got another new song, which since you're all here, I'll play it for you. We'll do Corin Valen, and then after that we'll do the Even Joyer, the whole music video. If you haven't seen the music video of it, it's pretty good. So here is here's Corin Valen, which I just today played it for the first time, and it is the first one for an album I'm working on that should be pretty good. He has aspirations of being a master craftsman. This is Corin here.
Steel and fire, the work begins. Blueprints laid with steady hands while
Yep.
others chase the
Yeah, it's going to be a whole album. This is the first song on it.
in metals brand. Engines roar from docks I built. Welded dreams refined in steel. Every frame a tale untold. Every ship a fate revealed. Lift it down, forge it strong. Raise the hull, the line moves on. Turn the gears, strike the flame. Builders rise, they know my name.
The whole album
refined, no turning back.
follows his journey to become a master craftsman in Eve.
A silent force behind the king. Engines roar from docks I built. Welded dreams, refining steel. Every frame a tale untold. Every ship a fate revealed. Melt it down, forge it strong. Cleanse the hull, the line moves on. Turn the gears, strike the flame. Builders rise, they know my name. Some seek glory, some seek war. I shape the tools, they hunger for. A factory hum, a hammer's fall.
He's not very pretty.
Spark can change it all.
He needs better clothes. Actually, I think he saw it. Did he have something in here? No. Must be another one of my characters. Looks like a butler. That was his previous job.
Is my name. Craftsmanship.